Want the quiet truth? School taught you how to pass tests, not how to build money. That gap isn't an accident. It's just how systems were built. If you feel confused about money, you're not broken. You were trained for a different game. Today, I'll give you a clear plan to change the rules for yourself. Most classrooms focus on facts and grades. They measure compliance. They rarely teach saving, investing, negotiating, or creating income streams. They do not teach how to make your first dollar online, or how compound interest works in real life, or how to price your freelance services. That leaves millions of people smart as heck but unprepared to grow wealth. The good news is simple. Learning money is a skill. It's a set of habits, not a mystery. You can learn it faster than you think. Start small, practice consistently, and use tools that speed up learning. Here's a practical path you can follow this month. First, fix basic cash habits. Track every expense for 2 weeks. You can use a simple spreadsheet or a free app. When you see where your money goes, you can change it. Cut one recurring cost you don't need. That one change frees cash to start investing or testing a side hustle. Small wins build momentum. Second, build a simple safety net. Save 1 month of basic expenses, even if it's tiny. The point is not perfection. The point is to stop urgent financial panic. When you have a small buffer, you can think strategically instead of reactively. This changes your decisions immediately. Third, learn the money basics that schools skip. How to budget, how interest works, what a credit score really means, and the difference between assets and liabilities. Use short, focused resources. Read one practical book or follow one trusted creator. Watch short tutorials and take notes. You don't need a degree to understand these things. You need repetition and application. Fourth, build a skill that pays. This is the bridge between knowledge and real income. Pick one marketable skill and get good at it. Web development, copywriting, graphic design, digital marketing, video editing, any skill that businesses pay for. Spend 2 hours a day for 30 days practicing and making small portfolio pieces. Sell your first service for a low price if you must. The experience and confidence matter more than the first paycheck. Fifth, start a side hustle that scales. Don't try to create $1 million business on day one. Start a repeatable system. Freelance for local clients. Create a small digital product. Build a simple affiliate content page. The goal is to create something that can be repeated and improved. Track what works and kill what doesn't. Sixth, invest early even if it's tiny. You don't need large capital to start building an investment habit. Use low-cost ETFs or a small amount in a diversified fund. The point is to build the habit and learn how markets behave over time. Treat your investment account like a long-term experiment, not a get-rich-quick scheme. Seventh, leverage automation and tools. Use budgeting apps to automate savings. Use robo-advisors or auto-invest features to remove human friction. Use AI tools to speed up content creation, coding, or marketing. The smarter your systems, the less time you spend managing the basics and the more time you have to grow. Eighth, create a learning loop. For every new strategy you test, measure one metric. If it's a freelance offer, measure conversion rate. If it's a blog post, measure traffic. If it's an investment, measure monthly contributions. Small, measurable experiments compound into big results. Fail fast, learn, and scale what works. Ninth, network intentionally. Your network is your economic net worth. Talk to people doing what you want. Ask precise questions. Offer help first. A short, friendly message and a real offer to help can open doors faster than a cold resume. Join niche communities, not broad ones. Specificity wins. 10th, mind your mindset. Education often rewards perfection and fear of failure. Money building rewards experimentation and speed. Shift from, I must be ready to I will test and improve. Give yourself permission to be a rookie entrepreneur. Mistakes are tuition, not failure. 11th, avoid shiny object syndrome. Schools present a long, linear path. Study, graduate, get a job. The modern path is layered and parallel. You can study at university while you build practical income skills. Schedule small, consistent blocks of time. Protect those blocks like a meeting. Consistency beats intensity in the long run. 12th, create multiple income streams slowly. Start with one skill, then add another complementary stream. For example, freelance content writing, then sell templates, then monetize a YouTube channel that teaches the same skill. Each stream supports the others and reduces risk. 13th, learn basic legal and tax lessons for creators and small businesses. This is boring but crucial. Understand invoicing, basic taxes in your country, and how to register a small business if needed. A simple conversation with a local accountant once can prevent costly mistakes later. 14th, be ridiculously clear about your first goal. Don't say, "I want to be rich." Say, "I want an extra $300 per month in 3 months." Make it specific, measurable, and time-bound. Then reverse engineer what steps will get you there. This clarity makes it easier to prioritize tasks. 15th, use your university time as leverage. Many campuses have free or low-cost resources, mentorship programs, startup clubs, freelance marketplaces, and even professors who can introduce you to entrepreneurs. Use them. They are underused assets. 16th, document while you learn. Create short notes, screen recordings, or a public journal of your experiments. This helps you reflect and gives you content for the future. Many creators grew their audience simply by documenting their learning process. 17th, handle risk intelligently. Don't bet rent money on a single idea. Use small tests. If you try a new marketing channel, spend a set small budget and measure ROI. Set guardrails so you can try aggressively but recover quickly if needed. 18th, automate earnings where possible. Once you have a product or a system that works, automate the delivery and marketing. Use simple funnels, email sequences, and scheduling tools. Automation turns time-limited work into scalable income. 19th, read and re-educate yourself continuously. The best students of money are lifelong learners. Follow a short list of reliable sources and revisit core concepts every few months. Markets change, but fundamentals like cost control, compounding, and value creation remain the same. 20th, celebrate small wins. Hit your first $50 of side income? Celebrate. Ship your first paid project? Celebrate. These positive reinforcements keep you going long enough to build momentum. Now, a quick checklist you can follow this week. Track expenses for 2 weeks, save one small emergency buffer, pick one skill and practice it daily for 30 days, launch a tiny offer to a friend or local business, and invest a small fixed amount automatically each month. Repeat and measure. If you follow those steps, you're not relying on luck. You're moving with intention. Education didn't fail you. It just wasn't built for wealth creation. You can build that training yourself faster and more practically than a classroom could. Subscribe to this channel for practical, step-by-step guides on each of these tactics. Comment below with the one skill you'll commit to learning this month. I read every reply and I'll make videos to help you hit that first money milestone. You were trained to follow a path. Now build your own.